Aren't they all cute, sleeping in their beds? Hello, my little mobsters. This is Mobius Rex for the Mobius Archives. And Liam is still sleeping. Huh? I don't know why. This is Mobius Rex for the Mobius Archives, and we are playing Oxygen Not Included. Having a little bit of difficulty picking up after all of our dupes. Not entirely sure why. But we have moved about, got some stuff going. I've got this one Puff. Oh, they're both on the same spot. Oh, damn, that frightened me. They're tame. They're still hungry. They're trying to... I have some slime that we're storing up here. And I'm just hoping it produces enough polluted oxygen. But what I want to do is actually... Where is it? Plumbing. Take an outhouse, toss it here. Now, randomly and rarely, a full outhouse will go ahead and pump that up to 7. And I'll disable this building? Let that go for a while. But a full outhouse will produce a... Well, what is it? A morb. A morb? Let's see. Critters. Morb. And these morbs... dead matter, plants, It doesn't even say it here. But they produce polluted oxygen. So does this slime. So I'm going to turn this on a 7. But... Yeah, I guess everybody can use it. Someone poop in it, please. And I'd better put... wash basin here on our way out as well. Bump that up to a 6. And why? Because it has a toilet? Guess this no longer becomes a stable if it has a toilet. Yeah, so stable. Yeah, okay. Get rid of the toilet. Move the toilet like here or something. And then, assuming we do get a morb, this will have like a nice, stable supply of polluted oxygen. And this actually can be deconstructed. Power. This line has 1220 watts. It's powering a lot of stuff, but this one should now be sufficient to power the entire spot and the entire place. And that should take care of one, a little bit of the carbon dioxide problem we've been having up here. 2, or 3, F3, the heat problem that was starting to appear here. And we might as well toss in some insulated tile of the igneous rock variety in here, just to protect ourselves against any heat coming out of this system. I've tossed some here, but, you know, a little bit extra reinforcement. I'm not even sure if igneous rock is good to protect against heat, so we'll see. And you know what? We might as well move these batteries down as well. There and there. And with some wire. Regular iron will do. So those will be the only heat sources in this area. And once that's flipped over, once those are up, we can get rid of it. Why are you guys not providing algae? Because we're out. Okay. Time to go on an algae hunt. Alright, so now we just have to watch this outhouse. And hopefully just use it. Direction. There we go. And just hope people use it preferential to other stuff. So I'm going to toss it on a 6. I think other toilets are just on, like, level 5. Oh, they are on level 6. We'll give it a level 7, so people prefer to use this toilet over the others. And then, once it is full, we disable the building and hope a morb turns up. Because I think the morb will actually spit out stuff, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to train it as well. 14 visits remaining. And we don't want anybody to clean that up after. Which is kind of funny, but true. Oh, and I've been working around, fiddling with this stuff. I'm going to leave what's here. Just trying not to affect these guys too much. And yeah, these puffs are always starving right now. I have no idea how to get more polluted oxygen being produced other than by producing oxygen using these. Kind of at a loss for that. Oh, hey. Speaking of algae. Oh, right. I remember what we were doing. We were producing more iron and turning that into iron ore so we can get exosuit forges going. Exosuit forge, how much power does that? 480 watts. And since this is our designated, oh my god, this is full of carbon dioxide. People are gonna suffocate. Yeah, gonna have issues there. But we want to get the exosuit forge up and running. Let's see what else we can research. Mimo has been doing a great job. We have all of our lowest level research done. I'd say home luxuries, but I think most of this is plastics. Plastic tubes, smart storage. Could probably move our way onto, I don't know. Let's start with smart storage. That'll get us generic centers and smart storage. What I want to do is get that exosuit forge going so we can build an airlock that'll take us into this territory. So why don't I do that? It's going to need power. It's going to need a fair amount of power, if I recall correctly. 480 watts, so not terrible. I think maybe here would be decent. Oh yeah, and these can be deconstructed now. Now that it's all hooked up, but let's just make sure the wire is connected in the right way to the rest of the system. And then deconstruct those wires as well. And these should be powered off that, and we should be fine. Oh, I might want to actually put a floor under that. You know, for reasons. Now this chlorine will help, with any germs that do happen to spread out here, but I think it's just contained by the carbon dioxide. So that's going to flow down eventually, maybe. Now people are delivering stuff and things for our exosuit forge. And then I guess I could get started building the airlock. And I'll actually use this battery, since it's here, to power that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like that. Alright, there's our exosuit. Oh, it doesn't have any power. Power. I'm just trying to run a heavy watt wire. We don't need too many exosuits made. So this isn't going to be too big a deal. There we go. New power stuff. I think it's a smart battery that we just got. Needed some automation. But still working on these. Just waiting for them to get around to some of this stuff. Going to take a little bit. So I'm probably going to toss this up to priority 6. I need you to be priority 6. But maybe get 2 suits done. If we have enough. It does take copper ore. Oh, and reed fibers. I did not notice that. Huh. Well, we'll see. And then we can have 2 exosuit stations going up. So exosuit checkpoint, you want to go that way, and then a couple exosuit docks. And these we will have to supply with oxygen. Now I think all of our oxygen is like up here, so we're going to have to grab some of it, send it over. 9 visits left. You got out. My problem is I have no way to catch these after right now, and so we're going to have to work our way towards... No. Why are you... Probably the sweep order. But I think you swept what I wanted you to sweep. We're going to have to work our way towards lures so we can actually get this guy back. But he's not staying in here because there's no way to hold... what is it? Polluted oxygen inside this feeder. I was hoping it would be able to, but we can't. I don't know how to bottle atmosphere. Unless we solidify it somehow, and that would take a lot. Alright, but we do need to get an oxygen pump going, so we will get ventilation, gas pump, and let's see, someplace relatively oxygen rich, preferably above, around that oxygen deoxidizer. Or algae deoxidizer or something like that. Iron ore. Ooh, we're running short on that. Huh. It's also ugly. But this will be temporary, just so that we can get an oxygen supply going. Now, I'm wondering if that's just going to be too much of a power draw on us right now. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe we'll see. I'm not sure. Because this will be running more or less constantly. And we'll also need a gas filter. Just like that. With some... whatever we have the most of. Sure, igneous rock. The filter will come out and through. Like that. And the output will just be... just you come out and toss somewhere that way. Now we do need some more stuff for pumps. Sorry, stuff for power. That's what I meant to say. There's a lot of iron up here, so I'm just gonna dig up. Dig this out. Okay. Now, even though I have a right mess with wires around now, this should be able to support 1,000 watts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use... it's going to be a lot messy. Never mind just a little messy. A lot messy. Just to get that power over and above. We'll probably want to start redirecting some of this and reorganizing our wire systems sooner than later. Dig all this out. There we go. Big mess of wire. And they'll eventually get that sorted out. Oh, hey, look, suit. Let's get one delivered. And eventually we'll get oxygen into here. Okay, that Puft got completely out. I don't know how I'm going to save you. I definitely need to get those critter lures fast. So I think... yeah, I need those plastics. We'll have all the research we need. Just not the plastics anytime soon. And I'm just getting over here so we can get a little bit more of this iron ore when necessary. Looks like another cold biome up here. But that... I don't even know what we're looking for anymore. I'm looking for little discrepancies in temperature as we see under here, like with the neutronium. But I'm not seeing anything right now. Yeah, the hatch are really cooking up a lot of eggs for us. Making up a lot of eggs for us. Maybe we start making omelets. We've got a few mushrooms too. Got a lot of meal lice. Why do we have a lot of meal lice? We should be continuously making that. But I think we're putting a lot of our lice loaf in here to feed our hatch. And they're doing us a favor and making us hatchling eggs. So that works. And that's why we don't have stuff here. We'll just wait for the humans to get, or the dupes to get hungry before we decide anything. Yeah, our mushrooms are gone again. What happened to that? It says we have them here. Huh. I just don't have as many as I think I do. 3 visits remaining. Oh, I thought you were going to go use it. We just clean it? Now use it. Use it. Damn you. Yeah, I don't like the idea of this Puft dying because it is our slime supplier. Maybe I should set up a series of ladders that keeps the Puffs in check. Come on, go down, go down. No. Oh, research is done. Let's see if we can wrap this up. Jeep traffic control, I guess. That's all tier 3, or except for home luxuries. But everything is going to need plastics right now. Let's actually check power. Steam turbine, refined metal, and plastic. Yeah, nothing really for me to research. What else can we do? And this will be filtering for oxygen, of course. We don't want to fill those suits up with anything but. Alright, we are trying to get this little guy trapped in here, so I'm going to fill some pneumatic doors. Just like this, to try to lock him in. So that we can control his movements. He doesn't get out as far as he did this last time. I guess he left when some dupe was leaving at the same time. Oh, and I made those out of copper. Oops. Now you're trapped there. Yeah, this is what you have to do if you don't have critter traps. I'm like, get in here, slam this door shut. No, you didn't even do that. Come on, turn to auto. Please. There you go. I set that to level 9. Okay, you... 8. Open. I'm just trying to get you in. You're almost full. So one more visit before I can disable this building. And maybe, just maybe, get a more... Oh, yes. I'm gonna make everybody do that. No, do this. Do this. Thank you. Alert is now over. Go to bed. Whew. Okay, yeah, maybe it'll be worthwhile doing something like this. Just getting a little bit of extra locking in here to keep the Puffs in. Puft control. Yeah, groom those Puffs. Yeah, let them make more slime. But they're still hungry. 10. Oh, you know what? Yeah, they're being taken care of as long as they're in this area. Whew, that timer reset. On one of them, at least. On both of them. Yes! Nice. Make this a priority 9. Just because chasing around Puffs is not the way I want to run an entire episode. And I think the entire episode has been that. Plus trying to get a more better outhouse that we still have to visit one more time. Please. You're the one holding this door open. One of the Puffs escape. I need to move that over a couple. There we go. A little bit of a door. Just have to get the Puffs back inside. Of course I got up. Again! Yep, lures are going to definitely become incredibly helpful. I don't want to be manually manipulating these things all this time, just so that our Puffs can eat. Oh, now it's too small. Of course it is. So don't disable that building, please. No, don't clean it. No, move. I'm trying to get a morb growing. Nope. Stop it. Move. Move over here. You can clean it, just don't... Oh. Yeah, it's out of order. Do not use... Oh, I don't want it cleaned. Do not empty. Alright, we're locking this in. Toss these on a priority 9. And they're probably going to end up locking themselves inside, knowing them. But if anything, I don't want this clean. I don't want it emptied. I want morbs to come out of it. This might produce a morb, or it might have been cleaned prematurely. Frankie, I bet you're trying to clean something. Are you? No? Okay, you're just delivering stuff. Thank you. Okay, that's nice, and that might produce a morb over time. I hope. There we go. Whew. Okay. Now, as long as everybody stays out of that area, the Puffs will be fine. Ah, puffs. Let's see. Can we get more duplicates? The one we want? Okay. Okay. We do have one of these. They haven't put it in the dock yet. We're having power problems or oxygen issues. Can I just make this a 6? Just so that they do it. Is this pumping? You have no gas output. Why don't you have gas output? Did I forget? I forgot. There you go. Tomorrow. Why'd you fall asleep there? What? Were you snoring while standing up? I don't know what happened there. There we go. Clean all those. If we do get a morb here, I wouldn't mind. But we will have to move it. This one, we're trying to force a morb. Force a morb out of it. And get some sticky ass stuff as well. There we go. And are you getting oxygen? It looks like you are getting some oxygen. Let's just check our ventilation. Yep, oxygen coming in. So can I make another one of those? I think I can. Let's get one of those made up. Then we'll have a second exosuit to populate these docks. I'll make it a 6 because apparently you need that for anything to happen here. All the basic normal stuff is happening over top any of this stuff. This is sucking out all the oxygen that we want. I'm probably going to have to disable that soonish. Well, actually, once these fill up, I think I'll be fine. We need algae. Are we out of algae? We're out of algae again. Oh, man. Hey, you know what? Let's actually start using our exosuits to get the algae. How SMRT are we? This will also get us a lot of slime. Don't dig that. But we won't need to disinfect anything here because it's all on the other side. Now, did that bring anything across? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Alright, I think that's where we call it today. This has been Mobius Rex for the Mobius Archive, struggling with oxygen not included. If you enjoyed the episode, leave us a like, leave us a comment, and subscribe if you haven't yet. We are trying to reach 1,000 subscribers so we can get some tips from YouTube again. Alright, it's been Mobius Rex. Have a good day, and like our dupes, a wonderful night. Bye-bye.